You were today years old when you realized, part 1. When you snap your fingers, the sound is created from your middle finger hitting your palm, not your middle finger rubbing your thumb. Yo, how the fuck did I ever know this? You were today years old when you realized that Patrick Star is so clueless about everything because he literally lives under a rock. Yo, without water, it's nearly impossible to swallow more than 5 times in a row. Like, try that shit. I see you trying that shit right now. If you hold on the period button on your keyboard, you get 3 dots. Did anybody else know this? Because I could be using this shit. Okay, SpongeBob's house is circular, but the inside has square corners. How the fuck did I never notice this? The tab on a can of pop is actually a straw holder. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that from now. You were today years old when you realized, part 2. Yo, I was today years old when I realized that Krusty Krab was actually a crab trap. Like, yo, look at that shit. What the fuck? Typing hee hee with brackets in the comments creates a unique TikTok emoji. I see you trying that shit right now. Yo, the iPhone clock app is actually a working ticking clock. Like, you could go check. Like, go check right now. It's a working clock. If you count, your lips don't touch until you reach 1 million. I'll see you guys next year. The voice actor of SpongeBob and the voice actor of Karen, Plankton's computer wife, have been married in real life since 1995. Yo, Plankton is a simp! You were today years old when you realized, part 3. Yo, the houses in Bikini Bottom are just car muffles that fell into the ocean due to pollution. What the bro? Yo, did anyone else not know how actually long owls' legs are? Like, if this shit came running at me, I would do more than just shit myself. There's no reason for the alphabet to be in that order. Who put that shit? Like, who did that? If you hold on the 0 on the Apple keyboard, you get the degree symbol. Like, did anyone else know this shit? And yes, I see you typing that shit in the comments right now. You're not slick. You can swipe right to backspace on the iPhone calculator. Like, if you swipe right on the number, it, like, deletes it. Like, how the fuck did I never know this? You were today years old when you realized, part 4. Yo, tell me why I just realized, like, this little piggy went to the market does not mean he went shopping. Like, R.I.P. Okay, the first line in Doja Cat's Say So is day to night to morning, but am I the only one that thought this was like, didn't even notice? TikTok has their own emoji keyboard that nobody gives a fuck about, and yes, I see you typing that shit in the comments right now. When your phone autocorrects to ducking, it means crouching down and has nothing to do with actual ducks. Yeah, I'm out. You were today years old when you realized, part 5. I know I'm not the only one who thought SpongeBob's parents were like chocolate chip cookies. No, they are dried out sponges, and this shit makes so much more sense now. All ducks are actually just wearing dog masks. I can't unsee that shit now. It's impossible. Did anyone else not know that there was an 8 in the middle of the 8 of diamonds? Or was that just me? Nesquik cereal looks like bunny poop because their mascot is a rabbit. Yo, Loki makes me want to eat it more. Lollipops are just you swallowing your own flavored saliva. Yeah, I'm out. You were today years old when you realized, part 6. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. My guy, what? Erasers slowly sacrifice their lives for our mistakes. Aww. If you're in last place, you're basically in first place. Just in the opposite direction. Okay, 1 million seconds ago was last week, but 1 billion seconds ago, it was the late 80s. Yeah, I'm out. Humans hate getting wet unless they decide to. Alright. When you count, your lips don't touch until you reach 1 million. Yeah, I'm out. You were today years old when you realized, part 8. If you think about it, the brain named itself. The Vans logo is the square root of answer. How did I just not notice this shit? Patrick actually has pink hair. Nice. Okay, I've already done this one before, but for the people that still don't know, if you hold down the 0 on the keyboard, you get the degree symbol. You're welcome. In the Disney movie Hercules, you can see Hercules wearing Scar from The Lion King. Like, he's literally right there. Chuck E. Cheese's full name is Charles Entertainment Cheese. The more you know. Smiles is actually the first ingredient listed in Goldfish crackers. The fuck? You were today years old when you realized, part 9. Your age is just the number of times that you've been around the sun. Okay, the oldest human right now is 118 years old, which means 117 years ago, there was an entirely different set of humans. Yo, how did I just now know that? Like, TikTok knows everybody's gender on this app, but we've never submitted that info when we signed up. Yeah, I'm out. In the episode where the I am a head out meme originated, SpongeBob was actually heading in. You can go watch the episode. Dude was sitting down, about to watch TV. The nonsense phrase, that one right there, is upside down spelled upside down. You can turn your phone upside down and test it. You were today years old when you realized, part 10. Your ears and nose are the only body parts that will never stop growing. That's just depressing. When SpongeBob is beatboxing in the Krusty Krab Pizza episode, his hat is on backwards. I never knew this, but SpongeBob is a gangster! Yo, one size serving ramen noodles is half a block, which means you're technically only supposed to eat 1/2 per serving. I've been eating ramen wrong my whole life. Okay, the ST in first, the ND in second, and the RD in third is because it's the last 2 letters of the word. I never knew that shit. In the movie Cars, the truck stop advertises convertible waitresses, implying they're topless. Okay. You were today years old when you realized, part 11. Yo, did anybody else not know that flames don't have shadows? Like, how did I never know this? Mr. Krabs is actually Pearl's stepdad. Her real dad is in jail. Motherfucker probably dropped the soap. Was it a car or a cat I saw is the only complete English sentence that, when read in reverse, will be the same. Try it. It's impossible to say good eye mate without sounding Australian. Fuck me. Good eye mate. Phil Lewis, aka Mr. Mosby from Disney Channel, was arrested for manslaughter and driving while intoxicated in 1991. And then this motherfucker went on to play fucking Mr. Mosby. You were today years old when you realized, part 13. 4 is the only number that has the same amount of letters as its actual value. I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing that. It's pretty much impossible to keep your tongue completely still when you stick your tongue out. And yes, I see you doing that shit right now. A piece of paper has 6 sides, but only 2 can be used effectively. Yeah, I'm out. You share your birthday with around 20 million people in the world. Okay. This one's pretty sad, but whales don't die of old age. Like, they just eventually lose the strength to pull themselves up to the surface for air, and eventually just slowly drown. Yeah.